Doctor Who, Misandry complete. We have absorbed all humans. We have eliminated all males. Prepare for intersectional feminist future.
The 2017 Doctor Who Christmas special is now behind us, and it has become pretty clear that the series is now a vehicle for full-blown social justice warrior intersectional feminist Misandry. The current Doctor, played by Peter Capaldi, by now a total beta male, has had months of progesterone treatments to prepare him for his final sex reassignment during his last appearance as the Doctor, and is caught simpering around his female companion, Bill, begging his former self, the first Doctor, not to say sexist, misogynist things around their female superiors. I'm not as bothered by Capaldi's Doctor being reduced to a soy boy around his female betters as much as the fact that the people responsible for the show had the need to virtue signal the series into having the first version of the Doctor, originally played by William Hartnell, in this special played by David Bradley, saying things like, "He's my nurse, but that's improbable because he's a man. He says older gentlemen, like women, can be put to use." The character of the Doctor has become the most powerful comic book style superhero in the universe. But because he's a man in a TV show produced by intersectional feminists, he turns to his last female companion, Bill Potts, who mysteriously appears in this special, an ordinary young lesbian who now becomes a superhero and orders the little weenie Doctor around. He even asks her, "Tell me what to do." Bill Potts would tell me what to do, he says. They've been building up for this sex change operation for quite a while by magically transforming the Master into a woman Time Lord. Never mind that there have been as many female Time Lords as male. The series needs to remove the two male figures, the Master and the Doctor, and replace them with women. Some have argued that if you want a television show starring a strong female lead, you should create a show starring a woman with a strong female lead, rather than hijack a show that has been around for decades. To be fair, the series has become mindless fantasy for many years since the 2005 reboot of the series, filled with lush orchestral scores and emotions out the wazoo. The perfect television series for prepubescent boys and more than likely 13-year-old girls. I am not against the character of the Doctor being played by a woman. That alone is not enough to disquiet me. However, this several-year-long plunge into intersectionality is worrisome and likely will gain new viewers, but in the long run will bury the show with disastrous decisions akin to the ones made in the 1980s that doomed it then. Now, don't get me wrong, the show has had strong female leading characters or companions of the Doctors going back to the very beginning with the granddaughter and Barbara. We've also had, going through the years, different examples like Sarah Jane Smith, the feminist journalist, of course, eventually becoming another scream queen, like many of the female companions of the 1970s. However, there is a new phenomenon in the Whovian universe of these companions who get turned into Cybermen or get flung into a different dimension or get killed, coming back, returning back again and again, like the special we just saw, Bill coming back through these people, and then Clara coming back after she was killed, and Clara's boyfriend coming back from the undead to become a Cyberman. I don't know what it is with Cybermen, so that's nothing new to the new series, that is. I fear that the show, Doctor Who, will become a casualty of the scourge of social justice in entertainment. I have seen some reviews of the new Star Wars movie, which I haven't seen yet. It's a very similar vein, and it's very troubling, to say the least. Even with the Doctor being replaced by a woman, there will be cries from the postmodernist zombies and cultural Marxists for even more marginalized people playing the role of the Doctor. They will cry, "She is still a white woman, and everyone knows that being white is something to be embarrassed by." Let us reflect upon the social justice politics that has invaded our entertainment of the fact that the lead role in this long-running series is not a white man, because He is not a man. He is an alien, not of this earth. He is already about as marginalized as you can get. Think about it.